Hello everyone, wherever you are, glad you're here. I'm not a critic, and today amidst the chaos, hope to find some answers in episode 2 of Chernobyl. Let's get into it. It's been about 7 hours after the explosion. The sun has come up over the city of Pripyat. With it comes an immense amount of raw emotion. The plant continues to burn, rescue personnel are becoming sick, the residents are scared. The city is sealed off, the phone lines cut, the officials are not saying much. With such a large disaster, it's only a matter of time. This secret can't stay hidden. We are introduced to Ulana Khomyuk, portrayed by Emily Watson. She is from the Belarus Institute of Nuclear Energy in Minsk, some 400 kilometers away from Chernobyl. She determined through her instruments that there is radioactive contaminants in the air, which only comes from nuclear fuel. The scene then transitions to the worried eyes of Jared Harris, who is acting in for Valery, a member of the Academy of Science of the USSR, and also put to the task as the chief of commission investigating the Chernobyl disaster. From a report, it becomes apparent that he can no longer play quiet, and so he voices concern with Moscow. Moscow, being Moscow, felt that everything is okay and there's nothing to worry about. Legasov played hard into his position, so he was placed with Boris, who was played by Stellan Skarsgard. They are partnered up and sent off to investigate Chernobyl. The relationship between these two officials will be rocky, but solidify as events begin to unfold. The veteran Boris was hesitant, but after coming to the realization that the situation is not even close to what was reported, emotions would change. Throughout both episodes, the measure of 3.6 Ronkin per hour is repeated over and over. A military-grade dosimeter would be mounted on a truck, travel to ground zero, and reveal a reading of over 15,000 Ronkin. Bureaucracy, egos, fear, and denial create gridlock for everyone that is trying to help. This is apparent with Ulana when she tries to convince local officials in Minsk. She was grounded. Her frustration hit its limit when she became aware that boron and sand were used in order to put out the still burning flames. With her knowledge, she concluded that there is a bigger problem. In a relatively short amount of time, the immensely hot nuclear fuel will eat through the concrete floor. Below the floor is a space that was speculated to be empty, but it is confirmed to be filled with water. If and when the fuel hits the water, there will be an unimaginable second explosion, resulting in the death and displacement of tens of millions of people. All victories inevitably come at a cost, and with the permission of the council, 3 men are to be chosen, to go to the section underneath the reactor to drain the water. This section would undoubtedly result in death, so the final sequences we see in the episode are those of the men, fully suited and carrying dosimeters. The door closes behind them. They enter the water. The meter goes wild. Their flashlights flicker. It goes dark. Everything is going wrong. Thank you for listening to another installment of Not-A-Critic Talks. Stay tuned for some more Chernobyl. Mad love.